Open Obsidian and go to the vault you want to use for sales tracking. In the File Explorer sidebar on the left, right-click and select New Folder. Create a folder called Leads. Right-click again and make a second folder named Opportunities, then a third named Customers. You have just built the 3 stages of your pipeline. Each folder represents a phase in your sales journey where potential customers move from initial contact to active deal to completed sale. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's build out the notes that make this system work. Open the Leads folder and create a new note called Lead Tracker. Inside that note, type a Level 1 heading Lead Tracker, then a Level 2 heading New Leads with a dash underneath for your list. Below that, add a section called Lead Information with fields for name, company, email, source, and date added. Then add a Notes section and a Next Action section, each with a dash or blank line. This note is your inbox for every new person who shows interest. You do not need to organize them yet, just drop their basic info here so nothing gets lost. A common mistake is trying to categorize leads immediately when they come in. Instead, use this single list to capture everything first, then decide which ones deserve to move forward. Next, open the Opportunities folder and create a note called Sales Pipeline. Give it a Level 1 heading Sales Pipeline, then add 6 Level 2 headings: New Opportunities, Contacted, Proposal Sent, Negotiation, Closing, and Deal Information. Under Deal Information, add fields for client, service, value, status, and next step. This note is the heart of your pipeline. Each section represents a stage, and you will move deals from top to bottom as conversations progress. For example, a lead that has been qualified goes under New Opportunities. After you reach out, move it to Contacted. When you send a proposal, it goes to Proposal Sent. The negotiation and closing stages handle the final push. If you only track one note, this is the one. It gives you a clear snapshot of every active deal and where it stands. Now open the Customers folder and create a note called Customer Database. Add a Level 1 heading Customer Database, then a Level 2 heading Active Customers with a list. Below that, add fields for name, company, email, services, and start date, plus sections for history and notes. This note stores the people who have closed. Once a deal is done, you move the information here so your pipeline stays current, and you can reference past customers for repeat business or referrals. The real power of Obsidian comes from linking these notes together. Inside your lead tracker note, type double brackets around sales pipeline like this: square bracket, sales pipeline, square bracket, square bracket. That creates an internal link. In your sales pipeline note, link to customer database the same way. Now you have a connected workflow. You can click from a lead straight to the pipeline and from a pipeline deal to the customer record. This prevents you from copying and pasting duplicate information across notes, which is a common pitfall that leads to messy, outdated records. Instead, use links to jump between stages. To make your pipeline searchable and scannable, add properties to your notes. Place 3 dashes at the top of your sales pipeline note. Then add fields like status, client name, deal value, date added, and next action, each with a colon and the relevant information. For example, status, proposal sent, or value 5,000. Properties show up in Obsidian search and table views, letting you filter deals by stage or value without scanning the whole note. Similarly, use tags like #lead, #opportunity, #customer, #follow-up, or #sales to categorize entries. You can type a tag anywhere in a note, and Obsidian will collect all notes with that tag in one place, perfect for pulling up every deal that needs a follow-up today. Your actual daily workflow is simple. First, when a new person reaches out, open the lead tracker and add their name, company, email, source, and the date. If they seem like a real fit, copy their info into the sales pipeline under New Opportunities. When you contact them, drag their entry down to Contacted. Send a proposal, move it to Proposal Sent. Negotiate terms, move it to Negotiation. Close the deal, move it to Closing. Then transfer the final details to the customer database. This consistent movement through the folders and stages is what keeps your pipeline honest. Stale deals stand out because they never move. The whole system uses only 3 folders and 3 notes, which is why it stays manageable for freelancers, solopreneurs, or small teams. You can customize the fields later, add a phone number field, a source tag, or a priority property, but start with this skeleton. The most common mistake is adding too many stages too early, which turns your pipeline into a maze. Keep it simple. leads, opportunities, customers. Update the notes after every conversation and always fill in the next action field so you never wonder what to do next. Review your pipeline at the start of each day or week, move items that have progressed, and archive old deals by deleting or moving them to a separate folder. Back up your vault regularly because your sales data is valuable. You now have a lightweight, connected sales pipeline in Obsidian that tracks leads, manages active deals, and stores customer history, all without a dedicated CRM. Use the internal links to jump between stages, properties to filter and sort, and tags to find follow-ups. Keep your stages simple, update consistently, and let the system grow with you. If you want to revisit these steps later, save this video or bookmark the process. Thanks for watching.